Knuckle Mania was an absolutely epic card. And right now, my fight show is lucky enough to welcome in the guy that set the pace for the card, set the tone for the event. First win on the night in his debut in BKFC. Let's welcome in right now multi-sport combat sport veteran Josh Oxendine. Welcome to my fight show. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
We had him, and of course, the moment I introduce him, it drops off. Let's see if we can get him back here.
I'm back. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's just the way it works out sometimes. How you doing?
Nah, yeah, you good, man. You good. Nah, we back. We back. Nah, but everything's good, man. It's good to be here, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Would we say 30 fights, 35 fights? How many do you
Yeah.
think you have under your belt all in total?
Well, if we include amateurs, way more than that. But yeah, professional about 30, 35. Yeah, something up there, man. We have a lot for sure.
A lot of fights. Did anything, though, compare to the crowd, the atmosphere, what it was like for your BKFC debut in Philly?
Oh nah, man, that crowd was electric. Never fought in front of that many people in my life. I remember fighting in front of 100 people. You know what I'm saying? So to fight in front of 18,000 was ridiculous, but it was amazing, man. It was cool, great experience. But the more people, the more calm I am.
Was it a familiar experience? Were there any nerves walking out and there's that many people?
There's always nerves, man. If you're not nervous, then you don't love the sport for sure. So it was just nerves of being able to compete at the highest level of what you can do, right? Not really nerves of the crowd, but nerves on what you really can do and showcasing your skills. So that was the nerves I was having at the beginning. But as soon as I walked out and seen the people and heard the cheers, all the nerves went away. It was time to have fun.
You fought in a lot of different organizations, a lot of different competitions. We know that you have the bare knuckle experience. How big of a decision was it, career trajectory wise, leaving BYB, now BKB, and coming over to BKFC?
It was tough to be honest because BKB has been my home from the beginning. They gave me the start and in bare knuckles, so it was really tough. But I was just trying to stay active. My goal was to stay active and fight, and I wasn't. So I needed a change. So that's what happened. And BKFC opened me with welcome arms, and they gave me a fight right away. So it was pretty cool.
What has it been about the bare knuckle genre that's connected with you? We know there's MMA in your past. You still keep busy, it looks like, with a little bit of boxing, but
Yep.
it seems like primarily bare knuckle is your focus.
Yeah, man. I've loved the gladiator of the sport. I grew up fighting a lot, so being able to use my skills, my boxing skills, and still be able to hit somebody with bare knuckles is fun. It's a good time. I really don't get hit too much, so I haven't been in some crazy wars. It's been fun for me, but it's good, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. The fans enjoy it, and there's nothing like the fans of bare knuckle compared to boxing or MMA. The fans of bare knuckle is different for sure.
Well, you bring up an interesting point right there with just that last statement. There were three other things in that answer that I want to get to, but can you feel that energy, that kind of the appreciation? Can you feel the difference in the crowd from the different sports? You can feel that while it's going on.
Oh yeah, the fans of bare knuckle as well. If they showing up for bare knuckle, they showing up to go crazy. So yeah, I just love it. I love it. In MMA and boxing, you have people who come just to watch a certain person. But when people come to watch bare knuckle, they come to watch everybody. They come to watch knockouts, blood. So it's a good time, man. The fans in Philly was crazy. They're a different type of fan base over there for sure. I enjoyed it. They booed me like crazy at first, but when I got done fighting, it was like we booed you, but we're fans now. So it was pretty cool, man. It was a great experience.
One of those. So it almost feels like there's a greater opportunity for yourself to be able to steal the show. You feel like there's not really just the that anticipation for the main event when you go to bare knuckle.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Every fight's a main event. Every fight in bare knuckle is a main event. Doesn't matter if you're the first on the card or the last on the card. People are showing up to come watch it. They come in to watch blood, come in to watch people get hit in the mouth, the hurt of the crack between the bones of the hands to the bones of the face. So they love it, man. They love it. I love it. I love putting on a show. I love entertaining, and I'm an entertainer. So it was good to do that.
Philadelphia, your debut, it's Knucklemania, and you get a veteran of the company, a guy that's hounding the bare knuckle show all the time. So he gets a lot of publicity. He was a known entity, was fighting Travis Thompson with his persona as a wild man, as wild as it kind of the buildup was.
I asked, I told them at the beginning I didn't want nobody easy. I wanted the best they got. Thomas just fought Ryan for basically like a number one contender to go fight, for the belt. So, when they offered me Travis, I just said yeah right away. Just send the contract. I didn't want nobody easy. I wanted somebody really tough. I wanted to showcase my skills, and that's what I did. He's tough, man. He comes forward. He puts a beating on people. Last Knuckle Manny, he knocked the guy out unconscious in the second round. He has power. He's tough. He can take a lick. He comes forward. He don't go back. So I knew it was going to be a battle, but I wanted to show people that there's levels in this game, and I'm up there at the top for sure.
What was it like having so much space to fight in? You came out of the Trigon, and I've been in there before. It's an absolute phone booth, and then you get so much space in the squared circle.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing to be able to move. In the Trigon, you can't go nowhere. It's a brawl, and I'm not a brawler. I'm a technician, and I got caught in sometimes in BKB because of that, because of the brawl. But in BKFC, with the ring so big, I'm able to really use my footwork and use my boxing. And as we seen, um, in February in Philly, that it doesn't matter if you come forward, you like the hard charge and brawl. I'm able to use my footwork and make it beautiful. So that's what I did. I painted a picture and it came out gorgeous.
How did you develop the open stance and style that you have? Is that just kind of natural to you, or was that how you were trained?
No, I was definitely not trained like that. My coach, my coach is pissed off every time I box. He gets so mad at me because my open style like that. But it's just something that feels confident, and I feel confident in, and I feel comfortable. And the more comfortable in there, the more I can be free and let loose and do what I do. So, yeah, we usually high guard, hands super tight to the face. Trying to leave no space for a punch, but as soon as I get in there, all that goes out the window, and I go straight back to that little open guard I have. But it works. It works well, especially in that ring. It worked really good. I bait a lot of people to come in, and then when they come in, they make a mistake and they get hit.
Back 3, 4 answers ago, when we had the long answer, you brought up fighting all your life. Why? Where did it start? Like, what got you into fighting even at a young age?
Yeah, I grew up in Pembroke, North Carolina, Robson County. I'm Native American, and where I come from, it was rough neck of woods. The crime rate's high, and if you wanted something, you had to go get it. And obviously, we fought a lot because there was nothing else to do. There was like 2, 3 stoplights there. Everybody knew everybody. So yeah, grew up fighting. But I was always the smallest, so I always got picked on, and yeah, just had to be tough, man. Had to be tough where I came from, and now I said, you know what? When I got older and the skills started developing really well, I was like, if I can get paid to do what I did for free, might as well. And now I'm getting paid pretty good money to be able to punch people bare knuckle like I did back in the day. So it worked out pretty well.
What was the crossroad of where it went from fighting out there with everyone else because you're bored to stepping in a gym and really trying to hone skills in
Uh,
combat
when I
sports?
when I got out of the military, and I realized like, dang, I can really do this. I went into a gym and I seen that even with no training at all for a little while, that I got what it takes. I can do something with it, and I just stuck with it. And I'm very disciplined when I put my mind to something. And I just stayed the course, and it took some time. It doesn't happen overnight. It took a couple years, but we just stayed the course, and we realized that we have something special, and let's just build on it. We could continue to build on it, and here we are.
Oh, thank you for your service, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
What led to deciding to that go that path in your life to go into the armed services for a while?
It's just my family. It was just a family thing. Everybody went into the military. It's something we just did. I just followed the family route, kind of. But is everything basically started when I got out. I served in the military. I learned a lot. I grew up, and when I got out, I just took that same discipline that I learned in there, and I put it towards combat sports, and same with my kids. All three of my kids box as well, and we just use that to stay disciplined and work on a craft, and it just taught me a lot, and now I use it towards life in general.
Well, guys, we're getting a lot in this interview. Served in the military, 3 kids, got them all in boxing
Yep.
with a 30 fight career. Lot going on, it sounds like, for Joshua Oxendine.
I'm a preacher as well, man. So yeah, we have a busy life for sure. Life is busy at the Oxenine household, but it's great, man. I wouldn't want it any other way. Life is busy, but that means you're doing something right. When you're bored and you're doing a lot of nothing, that means you need to get something under control. So life is busy, but life is good.
How did you become a preacher? Was this pre-fighting, post-fighting?
Oh
How
no,
did
pre
God come up?
pre. I grew up in the church all my life. That's why my nickname's the preacher man. Because I'm a real preacher. I love God. My faith is something that is always in my life. Is something that my mom instilled in me at a very early age, and something that I stay with all my life. God is number one in my life, my family's life, my kids' life, my wife's, and it's just something that we put our trust in is God. So yeah, man, God is always number one. Faith is always second. So it's always faith, family, fighting. That's our little motto at our house. And if you keep them in that perfect order, everything will work out well.
And everything worked out more than well in the debut. Were you blown away by the moment, or did it come off just as expected?
We had a game plan. We don't go in there empty-handed. We go in there with the game plan. We knew what Travis wanted to do, what he liked to do, what he was good at, what he wasn't good at, and we stuck to our game plan. And that's why I have coaches for, man. That's why I have a team, and I feel like my team is one of the best in the world. And I'm gonna showcase that at 135. I went in there. I did exactly what my coach said do. I did it to the best of my ability. I walked out there with no scratches, just some sore hands, and I'd rather leave with sore hands than a sore face. So.
I'd have to define your style. At least how Travis felt about it was had to be absolutely frustrating.
Oh yeah, he was frustrated the whole time. If you look at the video, if you looked at the fight, you can see he was very frustrated. At the end of the second round, 10 seconds left, he just walked to his corner. He didn't even try to engage with me. He just couldn't hit me. He was just frustrated. When you take away brawling from a brawler, there's nothing else they can do, and that's what I did. I kept him at range. I touched him with my jab, and I just made it frustrating. It was a long night for him, and if he would have went any more, I would have finished him. But it was good. It was fun for me. I can't complain. I had a blast. For him, it wasn't. So, prayer for him. Hopefully that his next fight he come out victorious. But when people step in there with me at BKFC, it's not going to get their hands raised for sure.
Two-part question. What's next for you? And what do you think the path looks like to the title for you at 135?
April 24th. Contract's already signed. Um, 2 fights, 3 months. We ain't playing no games. I'm here for a good time, not a long time at BKFC. The belt's going to come this year. I'm gonna take this clown out real quick, and then after I knock him out, I'm going for my belt. So Justin's just holding it. He's just keeping it warm for me, and then and soon it'll be right around my waist.
April 24th, Clearwater, Florida.
I'm not here to fight bums. I'm here to fight the best of the best that BKFC has. To show them that I'm the best, and this guy is at the top. So he's one of the guys at the top. I'm gonna take him out real quick and go get my belt.
Looking to make an impact in a short time. I appreciate you, Josh Oxendine, jumping on, doing an interview. It was a pleasure, everybody. More My Fight Show just to come in a moment. Thanks, Josh, for joining us today.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Have a blessing, bro.